Hey guys, welcome to Rosie's Dessert Spot. Today we'll be making this fun Halloween style cake that can be used for pretty much any other occasion. You'll need a 6-inch cake. I have 2 of those cut in half, and I'm sticking my cake to the cake board with some chocolate frosting. I'll have the recipe in the description box below of how to make this. Stack your next cake and then continue until all of your cake layers have been applied. Create a crumb coat, that is just a thin layer of frosting all around your cake to trap in your crumbs. Now, because we are using purple and green buttercream, I highly recommend creating the crumb coat in either the purple or the green, or any color that you're going to be using to pipe. That way it's a little bit more camouflage. If there are spaces between your piping, you won't really be able to tell because the color underneath will be the same. I had a whole bunch of chocolate frosting left over, and that's why I just used this one. Clear up the sides and the top, pop it into the fridge to set. And then for the very top, because I am using purple, I am going to apply just that buttercream on the very top and a little bit on the edge, and that way you can't tell the crumb coat is a different color. Create a little pattern at the top if you like. Smooth it down with your frosting scraper, raise that lip along the edge and then cut it off. For the triangles, I wanted to mark them beforehand, and that way I knew I could stay true to that shape. You can just take a long ruler or your scraper and dig it into the cake until it creates a nice, obvious line. From there, I'll take a 104 piping tip and create zigzags at the very tip of the corners. Each triangle can look different if you like. I'll be using the 1M tip here for the rosettes, and also a number 32 tip for filler, stars, and tiny rosettes as well. The key here is to create a really sharp line for that triangle. So if you're going to use a smaller piping tips, keep those decorations to the very edge, and that way you can draw that line that keeps each triangle separated. I'll be sure to leave the piping tips that I've used in the description box below for you as well. And if you're enjoying these video tutorials, feel free to subscribe. We do upload a new cake decorating video every week. In total, you'll find you have 6 piping bags, 2 of them filled with a 104, 2 of them filled with a 1M, and 2 of them filled with a number 32 piping tip. I've used gel food color to color my buttercream as well. I just added like half a drop into one container and then about 3 or so drops into the other container, just to get that different shade, making sure one is super light and one is super dark. Again, paying close attention to the spaces in between. You want to hide that crumb coat as much as possible. Onto the green, I decided to go on with some rose gold sprinkles. For the tiny sprinkles, you can just stick them to your finger with water and then touch them to the fresh buttercream. And that's it! Your Halloween inspired cake is complete. You can throw on a spider topper or something scary on the very top, but the general colors kind of give you that idea of Halloween, hopefully. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this one. If you do recreate it, I would love to see it. #Rosie's Dessert Spot so I can check it out. Thanks again, and we'll catch you in the next one.